When I spit bars in a rave, man, I go hard last.
Hello and welcome to another episode of MUGA. I'm joined by two regular faces, names. Quickly introduce them to you. Seb, what are you saying, brother?
Yeah, man. You know, it's one of those ones. I have to let the chat know. Chat, what was happening here is usually Morayo's like, he's going to be on MUGA. I didn't even wait for him. As soon as I woke up, I said, where? To dance on my opposition, you ain't even got to ask. I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm here, man.
That's someone who's war ready. That's what we call
Yeah.
it. Also joined by Disu this week. What are you saying, Disu?
I'm good. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. What I did today? Man tuned into the Touchline Gooners, as they've been branded, watch along. So I had to do some quick maths, yeah, to work out when Bruno scored. Okay, cool. 45-minute game, maybe a couple minutes for at a time, 15-minute break. Bruno scored in the 55th minute. Did a maths, fast forward, just seeing their faces. Jesus Christ. It hit like crack. Damn.
That clip I posted.
Oh, bro.
It was like 2 minutes long, but they spoke for like 15 seconds of it.
Just
the rest
solemn.
of it was just them being silent.
Somber.
This is
Dan Coog's been crashing out all day. Oh. I told him to keep your head up, Camp. You said, I'll kill you.
I didn't expect it, man. I didn't expect it. Let's get into it, because obviously this was something we were looking forward to off the back of the draw against Liverpool. But I thought Arsenal at home, Bayinda in goal, and the fact that Arteta's probably trying to win something, we wouldn't have a chance. But we were able to somehow get it done against the odds. I'll start with you, Seb, because this was on the main pod with me yesterday. What were your thoughts actually going into the game?
Do you know what? I was quietly confident. I was quietly confident about the game, just because of last week and the last few big games. So I was quietly confident that we would get a result, or it wouldn't be a blamming. Right? I was 100% sure that it wasn't going to be a blamming, and if we was going to lose, it'd be by one goal. But yeah, going into the game, to be fair, it hasn't been like previous big games. So yeah, it was good.
Agreed. Cool. Yeah, for me, like I said, wasn't really optimistic at all. Let's get into it, actually. So let's talk about the first half, because I missed quite a bit of the first half. How was the game from you guys' perspective? How do you feel like we did the first 20, 30 minutes?
I low-key felt like we were getting punished up, I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal started off quite well, and they kept us pending, and we couldn't really get out at all, really and truly. We struggled to get out. I'm not sure if it's the shape, but quite often, or maybe it's the players, but quite often I see us try to press teams, and teams like Arsenal, we kind of try to press them higher, then it'll be like Saliba into Odegaard, round the corner into Lewis Skelly, and now Maino, Bruno, like the first line of defense is just now out of the game, and they're buried down on our goal. But obviously, because we had a lot of bodies back, we were able to be resolute. Also, I think what did help us is that the Arsenal's attack is about as menacing as a 2-year-old. Like, no threat whatsoever. Like, so all they're doing is just spamming crosses into the box, and then Maguire and them not. In fact, I'm even going all over the place. But anyway, first 20 minutes, the possession kind of worried me, because I'm like, I don't want us to die a slow death of just sitting back, no counter threat, possession. But we started to slowly get into the game a bit as the half went on, with a few counter-attacking opportunities. But again, when you're playing a woke 9 up front, you're down to 10 against a very good defense. So
yeah, let's speak on, bro. Because I'm still seeing people giving us excuses, giving us all the reasons under the sun. He's cooked, in it,
bro. The guy that, for me, again, it didn't take me long. Like, I made my assessment very quickly.
I remember
when he came, very, very quickly, and I'm like, bro, what I'm seeing from just a basic standpoint, he doesn't have, right? Like, you know, like Xerxes, I've got time for my man. I don't think he's good right now, but it's not like my man. It's not like the other youth, man. It's like Xerxes, I can see what he has, and I'm like, okay, if you can do this, you can become a very, very top player. However, when I'm looking at Hojlund, yeah, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, fam, like there's certain things that you should be learning. There's actually a clip, I can't remember who posted it, yeah, of like a black coach shouting at a young kid, and someone
Yes, I
posted it
saw
on Twitter.
that.
Bro, when I was telling people, people learn that as kids. People think I'm bantering. I'm not bantering. This is what a coach will be telling you when you're like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, how to hold up the ball and when to set the ball off. Like, it's just basic things that I can't comprehend that he can't do. Like, so yeah, man, I made my assessment on him super, super early. And people were tweeted the other day, yeah, when my man was at Swansea, he was 21. Bro, send him to Swansea. But like, why?
Bruh.
We're not Swansea, man. You keep when this guy was at Swansea, he was 21, and then look at him now.
Bucharest, yeah.
Okay, cool. I can agree with you that anybody can become a top player in 5, 6, 7 years. However, that's not now, and we're not Swansea. Go tell bro to go do his development in Coventry, Swansea, wherever, Ajax, whoever, and then let him do his thing there. But at Man United, we have no time for that type of player he is. What do you think on him this year?
I am disgusted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disgusted. To be fair, Seb, me and you were pretty lockstep in this from the beginning. So obviously, I didn't watch no highlight videos. I didn't watch any no tactical breakdown videos from Hojlund. I watched like some of his goals, and I was like, oh, rah, this guy. It kind of reminds me of Torres. How in the clips, I was like, okay, cool. This could be exciting. Do you get what I'm saying? Until he came to Old Trafford, and I watched him, and after a few games, I could instantly tell that bro's not it. And me and Seb, we've been on lockstep when everybody else was giving excuses. We weren't having it, right? Because there's, as you said, there's certain basics. Like, first of all, his hold up. You don't have to fight defenders to hold the ball up. You can actually come off to defenders, drop into the pockets, like we see Xerxes do, like we see Harry Kane do, like we've seen Lewandowski, Benzema. I'm not saying have to be this type of level of player, but it's just, but even Aubameyang was better hold up because Aubameyang will just drop off the forwards, drop off to the centre backs, get it, pop it up wide, and then spin in behind, right? Not doing that. The movement is poor. The only thing that he's been good at, in my opinion, consistently, is when we shoot, he is always trying to be there for a rebound. So that's the only thing that he consistently reads well, right? When it comes to cutbacks, he's never about, ever. Movement in behind, like even the runs he makes in the channels, is like he is running towards the corner than running towards goal. So you're running the channels, yeah, but you're not running it in a way where you could bear it. Like, see how Watkins runs the channels or Prime Vardy runs the channels, right? And you're not even Welbeck where you're running the channels to get your team out of a bad situation and hold the ball up brilliantly. So you're not giving us that. You don't take enough shots at all. You're averaging like maybe 0.1 shots per game. He struggled to create any shot for himself. And then he gave us a glimpse of what he can possibly do. When 2 or 3 games in a row, he created his own shot off his right foot. I'm thinking, okay, cool. This is what I'm talking about. Even if he's not scoring, I want to see you create your own opportunities, right? And then now you're in a team where Ahmad's getting more chances than you. Because we're even cussing Ahmad for some of his finishing. So Ahmad's getting 2 or 3 chances a game. Bruno gets 2 or 3 chances a game. Garnacho gets 2 or 3 chances a game. So the other people playing it, Xerxes get chances. So the other people playing in 4 positions are getting chances, and you're not. We can't just blame creativity. You guys know how I feel about our team. I don't think we're creative enough. But you can't blame everybody because Hojlund don't get chances. It's on Hojlund because everybody else gets chances, right?
Yeah.
So
Fact.
And the reason why I wasn't having it, and I'm pretty sure I'm in lockstep with Seb for different reasons, is for different players. Me's for Martial, Seb is for Rashford. We saw when these 2 young men were in dire teams, getting no chances, United fans did not give a damn. They criticized them heavily, even though we'll be getting beat up for the whole game. And the thing is, they will have good hold up. They will run the channels. They will dribble a couple players. They might make a chance for themselves. Okay, I'll give you an example. When we lost to Liverpool 2-0 a few years ago, right? I think this might be Ollie's first full year, right? And this is a game where Salah scored at the end and he took off his top when he held off. I can't remember who he held off. Dan James, yeah? There was a chance for Martial.
Yes, Dan James, yeah.
But that chance, and United fans are angry at Martial, that chance was great for Martial. He got the ball off the touchline, beat a player, forced a 1-2, and then he missed, yeah? Cool. I think he should have scored, but he created that chance out of nothing in that game. And if Rashford does something where he'll take on a couple players, shoot, hit the post, or it goes wide, we criticize. But Hojlund can literally show Hojlund has not got 1% of Martial or Rashford's ability. And I'm talking any version. I'm talking cropped Martial, eating beans on toast after getting caught cheating. I'm talking Rashford off that lean with the grills in. Neither version of these players, he can't hold it. He can't
off
tie
that lean with the grills in.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Because there's 3 separate Rashfords. There's off that lean with the grills in. There's off that lean, and then there's a separate with the grills in.
Bro, triple threat Rash, grills, lean, and yak, he's still contract right. And what's annoying me, is that, and the thing is, it's not even like we got him on a project thing like Dan James, like 15 M's on league. We spent, and I checked today, 64 million.
Big money.
And the United fans are giving him all the blights in the world.
So two questions for you. Is it a combination? Is it A, an indication of how the standards have slipped, and B, that chart that guy holds out against a guy in the door where it's like dark skin wrong?
It's
like
the chart. It's the chart. It's the chart, because right now you can talk about standards slipping. Man, what having Wan-Bissaka. So and Wan-Bissaka is a better player than is a better right back than Hojlund is a forward. They won't have Wan-Bissaka. There's certain players they're not having standards slip on. They're not having Xerxes right now. Xerxes is better than Hojlund. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody could trick me with no speed. Xerxes is a much better. He scored more league goals anyway. He's a much better footballer. Like, he was playing yesterday, and he was anonymous. Xerxes comes up, and instantly he's causing them problems. We're down to 10 men against Arsenal at the Emirates, massive pitch. Xerxes is running 2-man counters with Ahmad. What's Hojlund doing? He's fucking garbage.
We're gonna go into the goal, but like, just a indication of like the first goal. Just while I speak, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forward you, just so everyone can just look at just YouTube, so you can just look at what exactly I'm talking about. So basically, for the Bruno goal, I forwarded it into the MUGA chat. If you look at this clip, it's literally 3 seconds, right? And everyone who's listening, if you just literally, we'll probably post it on the MUGA account just so everybody can have context. I'll post it right now. But if you look at Hojlund's run there, bro hasn't made a run. Like, it's I thought
he's just running. He's just running.
You're just running. You're just running. You're not. There's no creativity in the run. You're not trying to take a defender away. You're not trying to do anything to help your team. And this is what I'm saying. Like, even when I'm talking about runs can create chances, right? If you have a good run, you can either create a chance for yourself or create a chance for somebody else. Lucky Garnacho and Bruno had the wherewithal. Garnacho with a decent pass, and Bruno to keep running, right, to fashion that chance. But Hojlund, the striker, is just running. He's just in space,
and
floating.
What kills me is when he doesn't get the ball and he starts to spaz out.
Crazy.
That's how we got the way we got no dogs on our team, because somebody should have hemmed bro up. Are you crazy? We play with 10 men. Every time we give the ball to you, you lose it. Like, I was trying to think. I thought it was a different scenario, sir, but it's actually the goal. Because I remember thinking, what is he doing? You got to make that. So when Garnacho is running from right to left, and I have to give Garnacho his kudos, because usually he messes these scenarios up. So I think the pamming he's got on him being dropped has made him less selfish, because this is twice he's made the right decision in a counter-attacking opportunity. So what he did good was, instead of just running up the line, he ran across and driving towards goal. Right. So as he's driving towards goal, the amount of times I've seen this happen: a player driving towards goal, the attacking player making a run from a central area, darts in behind, the player just slips the ball down the right-hand side, and he's got a shot by the edge of the 6-yard box, right? So if Hojlund makes that run, Garnacho could slip that ball to him. And if he makes that run, if he does slip the ball to him, he gives Bruno even more time and space to get that shot off. Thankfully, Bruno is very good at ball striking, and that technique was a brilliant finish. But that is just a symbol of how utterly useless this guy is. He's just there. He's just doing cardio. It's annoying. And I think, and what this might be more of a sinister accusation, but I think I'm spot on. He's aligned himself with certain content creators in the fan base, and when these big content creators like I think it's the United Stand, aren't saying anything about you, you can cut through, right? And if they're posting good propaganda about you, you can cut through. Like, even us with MUGA, like, I think we're influential. Touchdown Fracas is influential, right? And the thing with us, we go against the grain. We might say a player that everybody thinks is good is not that good, and people might shout at us, but then they start saying, "Oh, you know what, MUGA? You lot are saying something." It's because when you give a different perspective, and then people watch the games to see that perspective, they might start to think, "Do you get what I'm saying?" So now these accounts are making all types of excuses for Hojlund. All types of excuses. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you're 21, so you can't score goals. Look what Rashford and Martial were doing at 18. The only reason why Rashford played at that time against I can't remember, I think it might be called Midtjylland in the Europa League, is because Rooney was injured. I think Fellaini might have been injured. Martial's injured. And it's meant to be Will Keane that's meant to start, I think. And he got injured in warm-ups. Then Rashford comes in, crashes 2 goals, plays against Arsenal the weekend, crashed another 2 goals, and ever since then it's been up. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is Manchester United, bro. We're not a nursery, bro. Like, I pay for my daughter to go to nursery. You're not a nursery. You're getting paid 50, 60, probably on 100 bags. So we don't have to babysit. Just because you're young, we can't accept.
We're in trouble.
We can't accept pathetic production from him. I'm even if you weren't scoring that many goals, like he's doing nothing. And I've seen Evan Ferguson. I've seen Liam. I watched Liam Delap bench press Chelsea's backline. Bench press them. Like, so of all the striker talents, for us to end up with this guy, fucking hell, bro.
It's scary, isn't it? Like,
I'm gonna stick with him.
There's like ETH is cut us like in so many ways, but that 70 mil so he could get a little drink, horrible.
And Anthony won as well.
150 for them two. Cretins.
Crazy.
Yo.
No, ETH done irreversible damage.
And Mason Mount, and you're at 210 or so.
Bro,
Mason Mount's a magazine, yeah. Well, the thing with Mason Mount, yeah, and you don't know how I feel about Mason Mount. I could envision him being a useful member of the squad, though.
In this team, 100%. I can see.
The only problem is that we're paying him in terms of wages like he's a keeper. He's getting 250k a week. So you need to be one of the best players on the team. Obviously, you're not that. So that's why we're getting absolutely cooked. But he is a good enough technician. He can run. He knows how to play football. So I think he could be useful in this team, right? He actually had one very, very good cameo in one of the Twin Tens. But Hojlund, I honestly can't think how many other teams in the Premier League have a worse striker than Hojlund.
Are we going to do the thing we did yesterday with Martinelli? Let's start for the top down. Liverpool, okay, who's up top for them? Diaz sometimes.
They play Diaz or Jota or Gakpo. They're all better than Hojlund, so let's keep it.
Okay, cool. Arsenal, Havertz.
He's better than Hojlund. And I hate Havertz.
Yeah.
Chris Wood for Nottingham Forest.
100%.
Come on, let's be serious.
Nicholas Jackson.
Let's be serious.
100%.
Isaac.
Yeah, come on.
Haaland.
The best in the world, even.
Evanderson for Bournemouth.
Him, Evan Eason.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Duran or Watkins.
Come on. They got 2 better than us. Damn.
Yeah. Jimenez. Fulham.
Yeah. Easy.
Yep, 100%.
Brighton, is it Ruta, Pedro, Ferguson?
Yeah.
Welbeck's better.
Bad boy.
Pedro's better. Ferguson's better. If they do false sign of Matoma, that would be better.
Yeah. Brentford, Wisa.
Yes.
Let's not joke at that one. That's a driller.
Yeah. Calm. Spurs, Solanke.
Yeah.
Come on.
West Ham. Who's up top for West Ham these days?
They're better off. Fulkrug. Better.
Cool. Who else have we got here? Crystal Palace. They've got Mateta, sorry.
Oh,
Mateta's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Everton. What's the light skin brother's name?
Even Calvert-Lewin. Yep.
And Strand Larson.
Yep.
Delap.
Come on.
Easy.
Vardy still, I guess.
Yep. Easy.
Jimmy Vardy.
Archer and Ferguson, I guess, for Southampton.
Archer's better than him.
Fair enough. Hey, yo, bro.
What is funny? Because as you're saying it, yeah, I can see you get visibly more and more stressed as you're saying the names. You're like, right, like these man are actually the truth.
Yeah, it's a problem, man. It's a big, big problem, lads. I don't really know where we. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we go with that.
Maybe we could. You know them ones when you report a transaction to your bank?
Yeah, we need to reverse the thing, man. We need to
You have to
reverse
call up Coots. Hey, listen, that was not me.
it. That was
But
not
we
me,
saw you
brother.
on Sky Sports News. No,
Brother,
that was
that wasn't
not
me.
me, bro. That's not me. Manchester United, we saw you announce it. We see all the... Bro, I'm telling you, that was not me. That's what I have to say. That's what we say to our bank, fam. What
Yeah,
else?
bro. I don't know, man. I really, really don't know what we're gonna do with that. What do you think we get for him in summer? If we just made him available, bad fit.
I think we have to swap him. I don't think we can sell him because the deal's gonna be horrendous. I think we can. I think there's more value in the swap.
But who really does swaps nowadays, man?
Yeah, we need
Italian
to do it,
club.
man.
Who?
We need a Benjamin Sesko. And
Yeah,
I know that
why would they do that?
No, it's Seb.
wait. I got the pattern. So the you that we just brought, the you that we just got, yeah, who's the technical director, the guy that's on the temp job, Christmas
Yeah.
temp. He was the one that brought, I think, Sesko to RB. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know.
Okay, cool. So what's okay? What's next? How is he gonna make them accept the swap? Hey, yo,
Friends and family.
Hey, listen, I know you've got a rollie, yeah, and I want your rollie. I'm gonna give you, yeah, my G-Shock, yeah,
My
$5
G-Shock.
for your rollie.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great value. We're cooked, bro. We have to sell him. If we get 40 for him, I'll take that gladly.
Maybe Ajax, man. Van der Sar owes us.
Man said I
Van der Sar owes us big time. I'm not gonna lie. Don't try to tweet about our games and shit.
They got two more getting goals for them, bro.
Van der Sar's still trying to tweet about our games. He didn't bump us, bro.
He absolutely robbed us, bro.
Don't tweet about our games, you dickhead, bro. You need to run us some peas for Hojlund, 100%.
Do you know was where a man gets caught cheating and he starts posting his goal bare. Don't post me now,
Don't
bro.
Post, bro. Don't post.
Like we've been through a lot. Shut up, man.
Yeah, you didn't post man before. Don't start posting me now. Cool. I want to ask you guys about Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, good finish yesterday. Actually, a bit of a throwback because he doesn't actually score as much as he used to. What are your thoughts on Bruno Fernandes and yesterday's performance, and I guess his last two games?
I'm not doing the revisionism thing that fans are trying to do. Like fans are trying to erase everything over the last 18 months. That's not what we're doing. However, Liverpool absolute hoopers. Like I think one of his best games in the last 3 years, if I'm being honest. And that's something. Again, this is just testament for us being like we're unbiased. Like when he's had a good game, we'll standardly say he's had a good game. I think Liverpool, he was doing things that he don't usually do, and I think that was like phenomenal. And I was rating that. And then against Arsenal, I don't think he was that good, right? But what he did is have decisive moments, right? And I think ultimately, that's the Bruno that let's say 60-70% of his career at Man United you've been shit, but at least you've come up with the goods. And then when he was shit and wasn't scoring, it was like, there's no point in you fucking being there then. Like if you're gonna be shit and not score, that's been him for the last, let's say, like year or so, like you might as well just fucking bounce. But what we're seeing as well over the last like few games is that what we're seeing with the Arsenal game is that I don't think he was good, but he was effective. He was decisive, and he didn't hide as well. And I think that's also important, man. So ratings, I guess.
Agreed. Yes, I love it. A guy who was absolutely atrocious against Liverpool, but was a lot better just past against Arsenal. De Ligt, what did you guys think of his performance?
Yeah, that was a serious performance from De Ligt. I'm not sure if this is because he heard the podcast and looked himself in the mirror, or because Arsenal have such awful attackers. But there was no sliding and invading my living room for no reason, so I'm thankful for that. I think they definitely played into his hands with a lot of aerial crosses, which he and Maguire were fantastic from. We also defended the set pieces really, really well. And that one key block when Jorginho played that beautiful pass over the top to Havertz, who cut it back for Trossard. That was special from De Ligt because that saves a certain goal. So that was a fantastic performance from De Ligt. And I respect that after what happened in the Liverpool game when you almost sold it for us, for you to play a week later and play at such a high level. I do respect that. But again, I still don't want to see him. I want him gone.
Fair. Is there anybody else you want to call out from our side in terms of performance?
Good or negative, like negative or positive?
Either. Where
Maguire,
you opportunity here, man.
Back three Maguire, he had something to play with, man. Back three Maguire.
Hey, Paolo Maldini. That's his new name.
Paolo
Maldini. Yeah?
He had something to play with, man. And I think
you better play with something safe. If you see Maguire, you better play with something safe.
You gotta play with something safe, man. No, I have to give him ratings again, man. Last few games been quality, and I think, again, as somebody that's kind of gone through a lot through his Man United career, and I think to kind of come back and quietly just step up a performance. And I guess a system like this, which we have seen in England, where that's where his best performances have come, actually suit him. Yeah, man. In that back three, Maguire for England has always kind of stepped up, and it suits him. So I'm really, really impressed, and I think he's, again, if we're just looking on form, right, he's looking the best out of all of the centre backs currently. So I just have to give him his respect there still.
Yeah, I want to give respect. Headers and volumes, man.
I want to give respect to a couple man still. Firstly, Martinez, back-to-back performances. So I'll give you respect for that. And he's just the composure on the ball. This is more like it. So play like that and don't get like bitched on occasion and start just doing fake tough guy and trying to get yourself sent off and stuff like that. That was better. Who else I want to give? Xerxes. I'm so happy for him because after what happened to him the other day, and for him to come on, I haven't seen anybody like give Saliba proper. Like he basically before on the ground. He nuts bro twice with the fall over the ground, and he was running 2-man counter attacks with Ahmad, and he was unlucky. He almost snuck in a winner for us as well. So and he scored the winning penalty. So I'm super happy for him, and I really hope he can go from strength to strength. It'll be if you actually turn out good for us, I'll be super happy because I do like some of his skill set. He just needs to stop the Lebo grill. Dallo. I will never, ever buy him. I'll never buy him. I would never. He's just generally stupid.
He's changed,
and I mean that with the utmost disrespect. With the utmost disrespect. Bro is dumb. And finally, Morayo, Bayinda. Because I'm not gonna lie, at 1-1, I was ready to fucking lose it. Because obviously, catch the ball. I was ready to lose. I was like, this. I was thinking of all the different type of Mediterranean jokes I was gonna make on MUGA to stun the man. And then from then he just rose it, bro. He was a quality from there. His kicking is pathetic, though.
Shame and a masterclass in the
same time.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
They say two legends can't exist at the. How many times have the tell you this? They keep trying to tell us two legends can't exist at the same time, my bro. Come on.
Listen, the what he said. Do that TikTok thread. Never let them know your next move.
Man.
Don't trust me, I'm a true liar. That's what Bayinda said. Don't trust me, I'm a true liar. So great performance from him. He's kicking. He needs to work on that because a couple of times he kicks straight to Arsenal.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. And I think that's about it. Ahmad's good cameo. I thought Garnacho did well. I thought Garnacho did very well. I was very impressed with Garnacho for the cutback was great. And his effort, he actually put Martinelli in jail. So I really respect him for his effort. I'm really happy. And also the fact that in my background, when I think Havertz tried to violate Ugarte. So he had to quickly put Havertz in a spliff. For that, he's good with me for a good 2 weeks. Yeah. To end of Jan, Garnacho is good with me. Unless Napoli up that bid to 50 million, it's just business. Yeah. It's just business.
Yeah. Fair enough. Anything on Amarim? Like I saw that start the penalty shootout. He said a few words. He cut.
And he cut, man. Hey, listen.
Hey, you
I
might
don't
better
say it,
fucking miss, man. That's what he said.
but you see,
You
but
better
you see the
fucking miss.
kids, see the
Yeah.
kids. Their word aura. That's what was giving me aura, man. That was giving me. The kid, I was like, oh, this is what they're talking
Oh,
about.
this is what
Oh,
they
this
mean.
is,
You can
oh,
tell
Oh,
by my
oh, this is what they're
aura.
talking
I'm a
about.
baller. What's that popular song? You can tell by my
hey,
aura.
aura. I'm a shot
I'm a shot
caller. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
this
listen,
is
man.
what they're talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
this is what they're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I was like,
Similarly,
all right. Yeah, I was like, all right, cool, man. When I saw that clip, I was gassed. I was like, yeah, my fucking manager, man.
Yeah,
My fucking
facts.
manager.
yeah, he
And
just
he
Facts.
said
said
that
it, man. Don't fucking miss, bro.
he said he let them sort out the pens between them, which I think is sick. Like obviously he didn't put anyone on the spot. And again, this is what I'm fucking with. Do you know what makes that extra sick is the fact that Xerxes wanted the last pen, right?
Mhm.
And then also Euro also took a pen. That's like
Hey,
that's
Lenny,
big stuff
bro.
right there. That's big stuff there. So I'm absolutely like kind of that makes me rate it more that Xerxes wanted to take the last pen. Like for me, that's quality. That shows real mentality. So yeah, man. Ruben again. I think I might have said it when he first comes. I say it in one of my other Man United chats. Yeah, even when he like rashes on the way out, I'm like, bro. I've seen what he's done with Sporting. Whatever decision he wants to make, I'm with it. Even when we was linked with Agate, yeah. Sorry, not even Agate, but even when he come in and he was using Agate, yeah. When he come in and he was using Agate, I was like, look, bro, whatever he wants to do, I've seen what you've done at Sporting. You've got full buy-in from me, bro. Like because I know that you know how to make teams play football. You know how to make teams successful and win. You just packed Man City the week before you came to us or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Whoever you want to get rid of, I'm with it because I believe you can make us win again. And I think it's gonna whether it's a year, whether it's a couple of years, I definitely feel like he's the right manager. And when he was talking about like suffering, I think that was super important. And what Morayo said, what they were saying online that he's Batman with prep. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
am
If you
dead.
don't give man any training sessions. If you give him training sessions, he's gonna pack you. You know what I mean? If you give him any training sessions, you're gonna turn into Batman, take out his utility belt. He's gonna have all the tactics, and he's gonna pack you. So, yeah, nah, I'm rating Ruben. What's your thoughts on him this year?
Oh, I'm happy as well. Like on the pod, they tried to like say, "Oh, but he's just bare defensive." Well, how can you? Like, I don't think he's bare defensive. I think in these games he's been more defensive, and I understand that because if we don't play this way, we're just going to get absolutely and positivity slapped senseless. So when we do play other teams, we have been more creative than we usually are under ETH, right? So I do like what I see. I like the tactical. I like how he's approached games tactically in some instances because at the start of the Arsenal game, we actually pressed high for a bit, then we dropped. Then I was like, oh, I hope I'm not trying to die a slow death. I like the fact that he's kind of tweaked it from the 5-3-2 when we're defending into a 5-4-1 because we were getting kind of cooked down on the sides. So I like that he did that. And I really like how he's carrying himself because he gives me the vibes of competency. And that's important. So the way he speaks, the way he's moved, it gives me the vibe that this person is intelligent and he's competent. Not just tactically, he's competent in terms of the message he's giving out. He seems fair and he's competent in terms of how he manages the squad and tweets about the players. Whereas I didn't get competency from Ollie at all. I got shit incompetency from him. I got shit incompetency from ETH. I got competency from Jose, but I think Jose was a bit tapped. And then once Jose starts to lose the plot, you're just over. And LVG is a bit too competent, where he's actually too smart for his own good, and he cooks himself because he's actually trying to do too much mad stuff in it. So I'm kind of liking what I've seen from Amarim. I like the fact that he hasn't played favourites. So a lot of managers will be like, okay, cool. Anthony costs a lot of money. Hojlund costs a lot of money. Garnacho's a favourite. I'm just going to pay these players. Rashford's on 350k. Casemiro's on 350k. Nah, mate, we ain't seen Casemiro because Casemiro can't do the job. Do you get what I'm saying? We're seeing Ahmad. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're seeing Mano come in now. And if Mano's ain't doing the job, he's going to take Mano out of the team, even though he's a fan's favourite. So I just hope that we can give this guy some players. Do you get what I'm saying? Give this guy some players that he could play with because the quality of the players is low. But like, imagine us having like actually fast wingbacks. wing backs that bomb up and down the pitch. Because I've seen similar systems. So, for example, when Chelsea was playing the system, because they had Reece James and Chilwell, who aren't fast, but Reece James and Chilwell have amazing. Chilwell's got an amazing left foot. No, not an amazing, a very good left foot. Reece James got an amazing right foot. And the positions they used to get into, edge of box, they were just crashing in shots, crashing in cutbacks. We've seen it with Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso at Chelsea, how effective they were. Victor Moses bombing down the wings, and Denzel Dumfries bombing down the wings. So we need some speed at fullback. We need some help in attack to go along with Ahmad. Because unfortunately we're probably going to lose Rashford. So yeah, man, I'm quite optimistic. Only if we can get the business right in terms of players in and players out.
Yeah, agreed. Do you think you'll see any in signings?
So I'll put this in our
January.
I'll put this in our Twitter, in our WhatsApp group.
Who is that, man?
Yes, I saw what's my man's name? Fabrizio tweet about United have started contacts with Nene Dorgales. I think he's a Malian wide player. They said they started contacts to see what the package will be paused for either now or the summer. So I've asked about him in the chat. I think Seb's posted a video I want to watch later on. Reem says he's a good player. So I want to watch that to see what bro's about. The fact that he looks young, he's black, he's Somali, so that tells me he's fast.
He looks
so
young,
that's already a plus. Yeah, so that's already a plus. You get me, bro. And as Seb said, I ain't gonna lie, Seb's been right for a few years. We need P and fucking P. We need P and P. We need pace, we need power. Because even though I started lineup yesterday, nobody's got PMP. I think Dallow's got PMP for his position. Outside Dallow, nobody else has got PMP. Hojlund's PMP is fake because it doesn't mean anything. We need some pace and power. When I watch Villa, I'm seeing Onana, I'm seeing Jacob Ramsey, I'm seeing Watkins, I'm seeing Duran, I'm seeing Leon Bailey, I'm seeing Rodgers. Just a lot of running ability, legs, power. I need that in our team.
Yeah,
immediately.
But running like dogs. He's got them running hard though.
No, yeah, they are running, and that's because under ETH and Oli, these man were not running at all.
It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely insane how little running they did. So yeah, not much to say. Arsenal, hold that. Nothing about January. I don't think Rashford. He's definitely going, isn't he, Seb?
What you say, sorry?
Where would you like him to go?
Where would I like him to? I just would. So I know he's heavily linked with AC Milan. It looks like that's probably going to be the destination. But I would like him to go to a team near the top of the league. Like, I don't want you to go to a team that isn't winning consistently, just because I feel like you'll have similar problems. If you're winning consistently, I think you have the ability to, like a lot of the top players, you have ability to cheat in most of the games, right? Your highlights are going to be on display 98% of the time versus defending for your life for half of the time. So that's the only reservation I have on AC Milan, is that I think that they're 8th. The last time I checked, which is, it just is where it is. Napoli, I'm 50-50 on that because Conte could go horribly right or horribly wrong. Like Conte is one of those 50-50 managers, definitely a workhorse. So I can see why they're looking at Garnacho, especially with the money and age. They're like, Garnacho, not on much wages. We're gonna probably get some money for that avenue, and it probably makes sense because Garnacho works hard and he's young. I seen like Juve. So honestly, any team, I'd probably go Dortmund. Like, again, any team that's like closer to the top of the league. I don't know where Dortmund is now, but I assume they're probably like in the top 4 or something. But any team in the, close to the top of the league, I to be honest, I don't really mind, as long as he gets a platform to show. Oh yeah, forget that then. Yes, any team that can that's near the top of the league, so you can get a platform to show what you're really made of, man. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, sorry. My last thoughts on just Arsenal is, I'm glad that we got rid of that woke mob. But it's just
Hey, that man was sad, Listen, at the time, oh my god, me and Seb were chatting a bag of mess.
A bag of shit.
Rattled. Ah,
Yeah.
man.
They didn't expect it. They really didn't expect it, man.
I
Cool.
tweeted like a week ago after Anfield. I said there's one more destination, yeah, and I got
Yeah, I saw
bare
that.
bookmarks.
I
I was
walled it
like,
up on the touchline account.
yeah,
I
I
had
was
to bring it
like,
back, man.
cool. All right, cool, brother. And Bear Man said, "Are you sure?" I said, "You better play with something safe." And also, the chat was makes it so good, yeah. Because remember the pod where Dan Coogs was basically trying to act like once you go down to 10 men, the games don't count. Yeah. Yeah. We went down to 10 men, and every time we had a good attack here, I would tag in the chat saying, "Still a threat," and he was like, "Stop at me, stop at me, stop at me." So the fact that we went down to 10 men, yeah, against them for damn near half an hour, plus another half hour in extra time on their ground, and we still came out with a W, just shows that you guys ain't got that dog.
No dog, bro. No dog whatsoever. Nasty boys. Anyway, lads, we got this midweek game against Southampton at home, which is nice. Who would you like to see start?
Okay, so thank you, Bayinda, but I don't want to see you ever again because like the not strike twice. So Onana in goal. I'd like to see Lenny Euro start.
Okay.
Lenny Euro, Mags, and Martinez. I'd actually like to see Anthony start at right wing back. And then Xerxes instead of Hojlund, and then everybody else, and then Mazraoui on the left wing back. I think we have to anyway because I think Dallo might be suspended because of the red card.
Calm.
So yeah, so basically Dallo left. I mean, so full team. I would like to see
I'd swap the
Onana.
wing backs. I would do the same, but swap the wing backs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'd have Anthony on the left wing backs, and then Maswari where he's usually playing on the right.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely have Anthony at wing back to give us a bit more attacking threat because we play Southampton, and then Bruno, Ahmad, and Xerxes. And the way Southampton are playing, this should be an opportunity where we get a comfortable victory and hopefully get some goals and get some confidence in some of our players. Hopefully Xerxes and Ahmad and Bruno can get some goals and start to kind of build like a connection and yeah, go from there. Hopefully get a clean sheet because Southampton have been getting smacked up and down, so we really need to get that W.
I wouldn't mind seeing one of the supposedly sick young G's as well get a little debut.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the young players, so as long as I can't really cake for anybody to play. So any person, and I'm down for that. I think it's super important to have your young players playing anyway, right? Because we have a bunch of useless veteran squad members. I'd rather the squad spots be used by young players. Obviously, we saw Collier get an opportunity to play. I know he's got the PMP in that, but I'd rather somebody a bit more technically sound. So, yeah, any of the exciting young players get a game, that'd be nice.
Agreed. How about you, Seb? Anything you're looking for from the Southampton game? Cheeky Rashford cameo before he heads off to Italy?
I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll play him with how strong the links are. Like they probably don't want him to get injured, but I would like him to get 10 minutes to at least bounce in it, have a last game bounce. But if not, it is what it is, mate.
It is what it is. All right, let's go to some awards. Let's start with the Get Big Sam in as defensive coach if he ain't managing awards. So the manager you want to shout out this week for positive or negative performance. Disu, who you going with this week, brother?
I'm going with Arteta for negative. Stop chatting ass, talking about footballs, talking about referees, talking about chances. Shut up, man. Shut up, bro. You had a beautiful football team in 2023 and you've turned to flipping Woke Stoke. That's what they are. Woke Stoke FC. Get your bum ass out of here. Man, I showed painting murals of what's his name? Jova, set piece coaches. Get that work mob out of here, man.
Carl and Seb, who've you got as your manager of the week, positive or negative?
Gonna have to go Ruben, man. Gonna have to go Ruben. That's a home team.
Calm. I am gonna go with whoever the new Plymouth Argyle manager is, because they've already come in outdone Myron Muslik. He's already come in and outdone Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle legacy by beating Brentford in the FA Cup. So shout out, bro, man. And Wazza, enjoy retirement, son. Cool. Next one is it's not double denim award. So the moment that had you the most rattled this week. Seb, what moment had you the most rattled this week?
The dive from Havertz. Like that was
mate.
shocking, and it probably more the ref, man. Fuck the dive, man. It is what it is. The ref was absolutely shocking, man. But that specific moment had me absolutely rattled because, again, I don't give a shit about the FA Cup, but the fact that I thought Arsenal were I thought they were gonna win with a decision like that would have made them extra happy. That's why I was fucking fuming. Cause like they would have loved to win like that. So yeah, that killed me.
Calm. How about you, Disu? What moment had you rattled?
I was gonna say that moment, but I think I'll change it to when Bayinda drops instead of catching it, punched it, went to Gabriel and he scored. Thinking, fucking hell. What did I know it was Seb said in the group on the what do you call him?
Make sure repeat a check.
Mr. Repair check. Oh my days.
Actually, sorry. Let me go back with the moment that had me rattled. Sorry, is the Tamworth player, bro? 94th minute, goes past the Spurs defender with a sick like trick. Yeah. Now, obviously, every attacker shoots in the position he's in. He's right in front of goal, but he's got 3 players waiting for a pass back. If he tosses it back, someone slaps it, they go through, and he shoots, and there's 4 players on the line, and it gets blocked. I was so annoyed because I'm like, bro, like you, and he didn't give a shit that he shot, and I'm like, bro, like you have to pass it there, like. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than your moment. You need to pass it there. So actually, that moment had me this weekend.
Facts. Cool. My moment that had me most rattled was when Arsenal equalised. I thought we were about to get blammed.
Yeah,
I can't lie. I thought you were about to hold like 3 or 4 goals right there, you know. So yeah, that moment had me most rattled. Cool. Next one is the no agenda of the week. Seb, what agenda are you locking into this week?
Agenda I'm looking into is the Arteta agenda, man. I need to keep the pressure on. What phase is this agenda, right? So like it's phase 5, 700 million spent. What phase are we going to expect a title or a major trophy? So I need to keep looking on that and get an answer from my brothers at the touchline Gooners.
Yeah, I'm gonna double up on that. I am very much in the when can we expect your manager to deliver something tangible agenda, aka the Arteta agenda, aka 750 million all in, aka what phase are we in, aka hold that pussy. Yeah, I'm very much got my eyes on Arsenal, see how they finish up this season. 90% Saka, 90% Bukayo Saka. Yeah, run the poor lad into the ground. Disu, what's your no agenda of the week?
There's so many to pick from. So let me just make sure Odegaard stays in the fucking dirt, bro, where he deserves to be.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one to boom, but it's booming, man.
But Morayo, whenever I had an agenda, it hasn't boomed.
I'll have to come back to you there,
bro. I do this thing, bro. I'm not gonna take on the agenda. Yeah, that ain't gonna pay me dividends, bro.
Oh, you already? So your agendas aren't scattergun; they're well curated. Yeah.
Do I give you scattergun vibes? Come on.
Nah, you don't. But sometimes they take a while to mature.
That's the best ones. That's the best ones because I'm just collating data. And when they mature, I've got so many tweets and messages. I'll just wheel up. I just laugh. And it's so funny because man go shit, you got to be fair enough, fair play.
You got me, dog. Cool.
Love
I know I have talent. Underrated Player of the Week awards. Disu, who you going with?
I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with a bit of a left field one. Livramento. People don't actually try to take him on anymore because they know it's long. Trying to beat him to the touchline, because that's a lot of what a lot of wingers have to do. Get to the byline, put in a good cross. They can't beat him there because his first 5 sets are too fast, and he's strong as well, and he could defend. He's just a quality all-round player. This might be one of Mead's few really stocks that he had in one of the young players, and that guy was actually like what he says he was. He's a quality player.
Agreed.
Quality player.
I'm going to go with McAtee. I think I gave him a couple of weeks ago when he came off the bench for Foden. I think he scored a hat-trick this weekend again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, hold
it's like
that.
slapping his head. It was proper funny.
Yeah, hold that class of 92. And obviously you're expecting them to battle Salford, but the guy needs to be playing and getting regular minutes. And I don't think he gets that at City, so he should be looking to get some sort of loan or move this January. I think too talented to sit on the bench. Seb?
I will go. You know what, man? Let me be real. Like, I have to go with Ahmad. Hey. What's the thing? So, what's that thing where they say, all my ops have become believers? I'm a believer now, eh? Like, I've got. So, like, I need to pick somebody else now. Russia's gone to believe in, and
wow,
I'm going all in on Ahmad, man.
How do you feel about that?
I do not believe him.
I'm going all in on Ahmad. I'm going all in on
Ahmad. You can't even say it without laughing.
That's my bro.
You can't even say it without laughing. Man said that's my bro.
That's my bro.
Let's finish up with some listeners' questions.
Hey, Seb is actually a disgusting person.
Sorry. He's doing what you said those agendas that take like ages to mature. That's what he's doing. Even the Wanderi prop the other week. You not see Wanderi? I was like, yeah, why were you saying nah, just watch it, innit? That was so good. Cool. This is this question. First one is from Alpha Apps. With Rashford likely moving abroad, is Elijah gutted that he and Rashford won't get to run a 2-man step in?
I am dead.
Probably, you know. We will probably open one day to bump into him, couple buzzballs in hand. Rash, here's one, bro. Thanks for the memories, man. I can't believe it.
Memories.
I can't believe it's ended like this. Next one. Cheer was here. Firstly, shawarma's in the sky for the Lebro Grillionaires, man.
I am. Man, put your fucking everywhere in the club right now. If you got a shawarma, I want you to put it up in the air.
We're shutting down Lever Lane this week. Secondly, do you think that Toby Collier's cameo will lead to more meaningful minutes this season? He seemed to rise to the occasion.
I don't know about rise to the occasion. Like, he ran a lot.
That one.
Yeah.
He's a bit strong still.
Yeah, he ran a lot. He didn't really do much. So I want to see him get an opportunity so I can say, oh, you're good or not. I still can't tell because every time he's come on, he's just ran. Yeah,
I don't think he's good. I just think he's got good running power.
But I at least need to see him touch the ball. Like, I haven't even seen him touch the ball. So if you can touch the ball for once, then maybe I can assess if you're good or not.
Opinion,
Yeah.
Okay, calm. Next one is from ZS_ question. As the usual, 3 questions. First one: is there any hope from Xerxes? His flashes display some real quality, no matter how rare they are.
Say that again.
Is there any hope from Xerxes? His flashes display some real quality, no matter how rare they are.
Well, there is hope because I think a lot of the Xerxes situation is his own doing. Because from what I've seen of him before for this, I'm like, bro, you can clearly dribble, you clearly got ball control, you can strike the ball very well because some of the passes you're hitting, the way you're striking the ball, because that's something that I would probably watch out for a lot more than most people. Like, the way you're striking the ball shows that you've got a very good level of technique. But again, you just see it a bit heavy, a bit legged, a bit or maybe even it's not just heaviness. Maybe it's also the fact that you're slow to make a decision on what you're gonna do when you get the ball. And in the Premier League, you ain't got as much time as you maybe had in Germany or in Italy. So I do think there is a world where he can be effective. I'm not saying he's gonna be like an amazing player, but he can be impactful. But it's actually on him though. I don't think it's the team. He's gonna have to match the speed of the league and make sure. And also sometimes his touches are a bit baggy, which doesn't make sense because he's a good technician. So I'm not sure if he's just nerves or he's just getting rattled or he's unfit. But if he clean touches, good decisions, quick decisions, he can be good because he's good enough to be able to drop to the pockets, turn, play a pass, get around the edge of get to the byline, get to the penalty spot, receive a cutback and score. Like you can do that. It's not like obviously it's pro football, but it's not rocket science. Like make sure your actions are clean, and the fans will respect you. You get what I'm saying? So
fair. Second question: how many good players can change our outlook going into next season, taking us from mid-table to a good team?
Give it like if do you know what I'm gonna? This is the biggest hot take, right? One, if you find a Lengman striker right now in this team, we become a top 4 team. Not winning the league or whatever, but one Lengman striker right now takes us to
You're saying
the top
Leng, give
4.
me like what level are you talking about?
I'm talking about Isaac. I'm probably talking about Isaac. There's not many of them. Like, as in, do you know what? I don't like Osimhen, but if he comes to this team right now, we become a top 4 team because he's gonna cause you absolute mayhem and he's
that's why I
gonna
want
bag
Osimhen.
goals.
That's why I want
Yeah,
Osimhen.
I'm not the biggest fan, but any top level striker right now is causing absolute mayhem in this team. But yeah, he takes us to the top 4. If you want anything beyond that, I think we need maybe 4 players.
Yeah. I think 3 or 4 players transform us. I agree with Seb. I think Osimhen, if it could be like the first 15 games of Lukaku, where I don't rate your, but bro, man was 13 and 12. Just score goals. Yeah, outside everything's nasty, but if you're scoring goals, hear no evil, see no evil. All them donkey touches, I'll turn a blind eye. Just put the ball in the back of the net. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think Lukaku does that. I think another a wing back, like a really explosive wing back. I feel like something like Nuno Mendes helps transform us. And I think somebody else in midfield that's just like a man mountain in terms of like just a boss in the middle, right? Wins duels, technically good. I think those 3 signings make a big difference because then if you have like something like Osimhen up front, even though I'm not fond of Bruno on the left hand, but I know Bruno, I could get goals, I could get final ball. And something like Osimhen, he'll just spam Osimhen through balls, spam Osimhen crosses. Then you've got Ahmad for the 1v1 dribbling and be able to play through balls to him as well. Then I think we could be a functioning and a good team. 4 is if we get like another sick attacker to go with. Like if we get 2 sick attackers to go with Ahmad, then it doesn't matter everything else. We'll be like, I swear, a good attack takes you so flipping far, and this league has shown us that. Now, Liverpool didn't have the most amazing midfield, had a good defense, and 2 absolute beasts in attack. Chelsea just had Hazard and Diego Costa, and Diego Costa gave them 4 months. 4 months Diego Costa and Hazard was enough.
Yeah.
Leicester had Vardy, who was moving. I don't think people understand how mad Vardy was moving. Bro.
Yeah.
Vardy scored in 13 straight games. And they had Mahrez. Vardy and Mahrez is a crazy 2-man step. We've seen what Haaland's done along with Foden adding to the goal. So I think you need 2 quality attackers. I think that's when we can start to compete. Fair. I think in defense, I think we're actually all right in defense with Euro as a young boy, Martinez. There's enough players there, and I feel like defense. I think defense is more about structure and protection more than individual quality, unless you're playing a particular brand of football like Man City's or Barcelona, where you've got such a very high line. You're going to have a lot of 1v1 defending, transitional defending. Yeah, then you need a particular profile defender. But yeah, that's what I think.
Fair. Next one from him is Amorim has shown real competence against the bigger teams, especially away from home. But the majority of our matches will be against teams that we must take the initiative against. Would you rather we beat those teams and get slapped by better opposition early in his tenure?
I like that we could do stuff against the big teams because I think be able to take care of business against the quote unquote other 14 teams, I expect to come over in a short period of time. So I expect us to beat Bournemouth at home, Nottingham Forest at home, Palace at home, so Palace away, stuff like that. The going up for the last two under ETH, we've been getting slapped against big teams away from home. Absolute slapped. That's not on. Because if you're going to try to get top 4, you're going to need to be able to take points off them man as well. Yeah, and obviously I don't want us to win the league, but top 4 probably comes first. So yeah, I think to show that you can go up against the good coaches and actually manage to negate what they're trying to do and come away with the W, I think that's important.
I also think time plays a difference. Like, I mean, like you have to have buy-in from the squad. So a lot of those games have come very quickly, and as we mentioned, he hasn't really had training sessions, right? And he's mentioned that. So I think the fact that we had 3 games back to back, but also space between those games where he can actually tactically prepare, I feel has made a difference. So I feel like going forward, I think we should start to see some improvements from the team, and then maybe that question we can maybe come back to it in a month and say, oh, he's actually some of the smaller teams he's packing away, and we know that the team's kind of buying in. Yeah,
fair. I like it. Y2. First Y is just a letter Y. The second Y is WHY. Can you name the best 11 to fit Amarim's system using players from post-Ferguson up to Ten Hag's era?
Okay.
Yeah, post-Fergie up to, well, now, really.
No, can you start the question again? I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Can you name the best 11 to fit Amarim's system using players from post-Ferguson up to Ten Hag's era?
Okay, so in goal, I will say peak DDG.
Early DDG, yeah. Middle DDG,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, so back 3.
Blind is there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You lot might hate me, yeah?
Go on. Are you going to say Chris Smalling?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
say
don't give a heck.
Chris
Smalling.
Jesus Christ. It's Smalling not better than Maguire, man. Allow it.
Years, man.
No.
Okay, not Chris Smalling. I'm standing on that though, but whatever. Man.
First season Bailly.
Yeah,
I
he
knew
was
you were
cold.
gonna say Bailly. First season Bailly was cold.
Who's the third one? Lenny Euro, I don't give a heck.
I was about to say it might be premature, but I might have to go Lenny, bro. I'll give it to Maguire, man. Like he's deserved it.
All right, cool.
Nah, bro.
Nah. I ain't exactly that. I gotta let it slide like that. I can't let the high from yesterday.
Yeah. Don't let it cloud your mind. Free your mind.
Who?
Free your mind, man.
Defense has been a big problem, but who? So who? Because remember, we had Smalling for ages. Then we had Bayer and Rojo for ages. Then we had we ain't had bare defenders when you think about it.
I'd rather have Martinez. I'm sorry.
Blame Martinez and Bailly. Yeah,
no. Actually, might have to be a Maguire.
It's mad bags, man. It's Maguire. It's Maguire, man.
Don't kill me. Nah, it can't be. It can't be Harry.
No, it is, bro.
It is Harry, bro.
It is, fam. It is, fam.
It's Harry, man.
It could have been Lenny Euro, but.
Cool. I'm going Lenny, bro. You lot could do Maguire.
Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, done. Yeah, Lenny.
You guys are sick.
Sorry, no, I'm not having Maguire in the team, bro. Not for what I've experienced. I can't do it.
Fair enough. Euro, go on then.
Okay, the 4. Who's the wing backs?
OVG. Actually, no. I was gonna say OVG showed me something with Di Maria, but Nah,
Let's
I've
hey,
got,
boy. Hey, nah, is Di Maria a wing back? Man? Hey, I don't give a shit.
no, but I was thinking the tens.
Wait,
I think he might be cooking, but Elvin's actually now the win back. Nah, actually win back.
Di Maria
Yeah,
left F wing back. Going
yeah,
he's crossing it
yeah.
from the halfway line. Are you mad, bro?
Okay, Di Maria left wing back or right wing back. Who's the other wing back?
He's been on
The
nice.
quality is so poor, bro.
It's so bad. It's so
It's
bad.
Valencia.
I thought about him, but he's just gonna spam
Nah,
it.
man, he was pissing me off, man.
Across the grass.
Post Fergie, he was crazy.
For
Yeah,
like
first
a
off,
year.
he was like,
Actually, nah, man, I'm going Di Maria left wing back. Masawari, man, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Masawari deserves it. He deserves.
Okay.
He
You're happy
deserves.
with my right wing back, yeah?
Yeah, broskies.
Cool. You put it in the midfield too.
Pogba.
And Hugo.
Hey, Ugarte. What he really deserves. This is what he deserves.
Give him a dog.
Man, hey, Seb, stop telling me about what niggas deserve. I don't give a shit what niggas deserve.
Give him a dog. Give him a dog.
Nah, give him a menu.
Oh, don't fucking kill me.
Nah.
Don't fucking kill me.
Nah,
Them
this
one are
it is
right
formation.
behind Xerxes on the way to Lebo.
yeah. No, we have to go with Ugarte.
I want the fans to know that my choice was Maino.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck, man. You let them know. You let them know.
What's that video? I don't give a fuck.
Cool. All right. This is the part of the pitch I'm interested in.
This phase is difficult.
Yeah. Twin tens.
No, we got a lot of drillers.
Twin tens. Talk to me.
My right 10.
Yeah. Who?
Piss off.
Don't fucking try it. Don't.
Oh god.
Don't fucking kill me. You know what? That could be 2 people. And I actually think it's the second person I'm thinking of now. They don't play for us right now, right?
No.
Yeah. Oh, you're a sicko. Idi Amin. Fucking hell, bro. I can't co-sign. I agree with you, but I can't co-sign it, big bro. Strictly football. It's strictly football. with a straight face as well. It's strictly football. Oh, I'm dead.
It's a hard one because Van Persie was still on smoke after.
Nah, I'm going Ibra, man. I'm going Ibra.
Yeah, same.
Give me Ibrahimovic, man. Fucking hell. What he showed us for 6 months, man.
Yeah,
he was cold.
Give me Ibrahimovic, man.
Yeah, I think Ibra.
Now, the issue is the left 10 because left wing Martial and left wing Rashford were both kind of crazy at their peaks. I'm playing both of them behind Zlatan.
Nah, man, it's got to be the degenerate. The degenerate has to go right 10, and strictly football. The degenerate has to go right 10, and do you know what? In this formation, I might go Martial over Rash in the left 10.
Right, is that close control? Yeah.
I don't know, because see, this is my beef with Rashford. Yeah, Rashford was able to play within the pockets calm. Like
if we're going like the best of them, then it's difficult.
Because see lockdown ball, yeah. I think people forget that lockdown ball, Rashford was carrying a knock.
Yeah.
So what he was doing,
he was doing creation.
He was just doing creation.
Yeah.
Weight of power, perfect. Crosses, perfect. So he can play in the heart. I don't know what he's so frustrated because if I bring clip, I saw a clip of the 19-year-old Rashford, the breakout season, the ball control, the dribbling. I remember his cameo when England was struggling against Wales. They brought my left wing, and he absolutely annihilated whoever that right back was.
Crushed it.
Yeah. Oh, bro, attacking wise, we've had players, you know,
Yeah, we have.
because you could say Rooney. Because Rooney was still on smoke after Fergie for at least 2 years.
Even again, 6 months for Lukaku, smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 6 months for Lukaku.
Cavani had a
smoky.
cheeky spell.
Cavani had a cheeky spell.
Ronaldo low-key crashed.
Don't let them 3 months fuel you, bro. Don't let that goal from the halfway line fool you.
Ronaldo, first year, cheeky spell.
From his last hand, the degenerate Marshall.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No, I just feel like Rashford has to play.
He's done a lot, man. He's done a lot, to be fair.
No. Remove Maswari, Rashford left wing back, because remember, that's basically where he played on the Jose. That's where he played on the Jose. Jose had man tracking back the liner.
Nah, man. Rashford can't make the squad, man. Go this team, man.
Yeah. Fair enough. Ruler of gap. Biggest waste of money. Rasmus, Kirk Cousins, Bradley Bill.
I am screaming.
I'm
Obviously, I
dead.
follow all the sports. The biggest waste of money is definitely Rasmus, because he actually cannot play the sport, questioned. But Bradley Bill runs him very close.
Very,
Because
very
Bradley
close.
Bill's getting like, what, 50 M's a year?
Mm-hmm.
Generational bag collector.
Yeah, I respect it, man.
I don't know what football fans think.
And a no trade clause.
I don't know what football fans. Okay, let me give you an example of what 50 million a year is. Yeah, let me just quickly do the numbers. That's 961 bags a week. Yeah, and Bradley Bill is like the 48th best player in the NBA. Crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Crazy.
Scary. All right, cool. Kirk Cousins, I think, pushes them both close. It's a nasty trio.
It is a nasty trio.
Cool. And then second question: our defense under Ruben Amorim or the 2001 Ravens? I feel like Euro is our Ed Reed.
I am screaming. These NFL. That is elite. That is elite. That is elite.
Cool. United Bobo 2. Why do you think Amorim?
Why do you put accent on that?
Because it's clearly Nigerian. It's not United. Oh, actually,
Don't fucking kill
I'll
me.
see the Shamrock here. United Bobo 2.
I'm dead. Actually, wait. The fact that you said there's no Nigerians in Ireland is basically what you're saying now. It's killing me. Man said United Bobo 2. Actually, I'm seeing a shot United Bobo 2. So man went to the other side because he said actually there's no Nigerians in Ireland.
No,
So
but
it's
what,
gotta
no,
be a-
there's hella Nigerians in Ireland. There's hella Nigerian area.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
Nigerian Ireland would have had the
But then-
Nigerian flag on.
But
the
then
team.
even the United Bobo 2 was like Cockney. So like it wasn't even an Irish thing as well.
I can't do the Irish accent. United Bobo 2.
Yeah.
Are you American? You sound like Sully from Ray Donovan. Don't tell me.
They're Irish Americans, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Why do you think Amorim is yet to introduce any of our academy players when they're so well thought of? And you would think he'd find ones that our system fits.
Brother, we're under pressure, bro. Brother, man, I ain't got time to do.
Our kitchen is on fire and he's asking us why we ain't making cupcakes. My guy.
Brother, like, can we just pattern what we need to pattern
This is not
first?
the environment to bring them into.
Exactly, bro. Let's pattern what we need to pattern
Every game
first.
is must win. Every game is must
Yeah.
win, bro.
Exactly.
Cool. Second question. Has Lenny Euro's injury actually been a good thing as now he's been integrated expectation free?
Yeah. And then during like the tough parts with Ten Hag, he skipped that, which is elite.
That could have crushed the lad.
Could have finished his confidence, man. Oh my god. So yeah, man. I think that injury was definitely a blessing in disguise.
Next one is Aboladi. Are we seeing a humble Garnacho since he got dropped and the team leak stopped? No correlation. He seems to be looking for passes more in the final third and playing a much simpler game.
Facts. And you even see his face. He didn't really even like when the camera panned him when they were celebrating, his face looked stern, weren't really smiling and that. And I think, yeah, man, he needed to humble himself, eh?
Aiden, couple things. I thought Big Zerks come on and look good. Tucking the winning pen and doing up gunman celebrations. Is it time for him to get a few starts in a row?
Yes, because I don't want to see Hojlund ever again. Like, literally ever again. So bring me fucking Osherman, blood. I need Osherman in.
The AFCON truthers will be I know that ain't who I think it is.
Bro, I watched the AFCON. I was one of them.
That's what
But
I'm
I need
saying.
to
The
go.
AFCON truthers who are getting on to you, I know that ain't who I think it is. Bring who?
Better believe it, brother.
United
Bro.
Bobber 2. United Bobber
So-
2, wherever he is. He's in. Calm. And the second question. Also, what the hell was that ref on yesterday?
He was on snus, man. I don't know what going for him.
Insanely.
Calm. Mr. Kaiser Soze, thoughts on Maguire 3 in the back. We spoke on that. Yonko Abs, what are your minimum expectations for your team? It's an Arsenal fan.
I want top 6. Yeah,
Is that
man.
your minimum expectation?
Yeah, minimum expectation is top 6.
For the rest of the
Maximum,
season, yeah?
maximum 5th.
Okay, cool. I think top 8, maximum 6 for me. Disu?
It's quite a hard position because saying like top 6 just sounds like a joke thing. Like, why are we finishing 6th? But for me, minimum expectation is the team is looking in a positive direction. We're seeing a consistent style of playing, how we choose to attack, how we choose to defend. The football is going to be more expansive than what we've seen in some of the bigger games. And we start to see development in some of the players. Because I don't think any of our players have been improving in recent years. What player could you say has improved in the last few years? Maybe Dallo. So I want to see some improvement especially from the likes of Maino, Ahmad, Yoro, Garnacho, if he's still here, the young players.
Cool. That's probably a better way to quantify it, actually, rather than league position. And finally, one more thing. Y'all noticed Saliba ducking the pen when Yoro slotted his.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Maybe he'll still concuss from what Xerxes did to him.
Certain guys aren't built for the grind, bro.
Facts.
Yeah. Lads, that's always a pleasure. We can get used to this not losing thing.
Do you know that?
All right, my boys. Peace.
Love.
When I spit bars in a rave, man, I go hard like stand.